Hi everybody, welcome back to Research Writing. I wanted to send another video out just to check in, to say hello, and to give you an idea of what's coming up, what you can expect for the next few weeks. This week you have the Moody introductory video to watch, and then you have your content report to fill out, and some reading, Lester chapter 11 and then chapter 12 of the Moody supplement. And then you have some videos to watch about blending quotations and integrating sources into the text of your paper in proper MLA style. And it's really important to not skip those videos. I'll be able to tell if you did by how you incorporate citations into your paper. It really does help to explain it because there's a particular way that we do this with MLA. So let me know if you have any questions on those. The videos and the reading are going to help you do a few things when you write your paper. First, they're going to help you understand how to blend in the information that you're citing. You really want to guard against just plopping information in your paper with no transitional words leading up to your sentence or your quote, your statistic, whatever it is, and then the same thing leading out of it. You want to blend it. And it could be just as simple as a couple of words like Dr. So-and-so says, quote, and then you list it out rather than just putting it in there. So make sure to watch those videos. The supplement highlights some common issues found in academic, and one of the things that I thought I should do is just to highlight some of the things that I see frequently. One is colloquial language, and colloquial language is common language. So it's how you and I would speak, but it's not how we should write. And so it could be something like, I thought, like, you know, or even throwing in really common or slang words like weird or stupid. You want to avoid that because keep in mind we are working on a formal academic paper, so you want to use formal academic language. You also want to stay away from contractions like can't or won't. You want to avoid referring to yourself when you're writing your paper. This happens often in conclusions where students will do great on the whole paper and then at the end kind of lapse into first person instead of staying with third person like we've been talking about, and they'll start using words like I think or I believe to kind of almost like tell the reader this is what we all need to do to solve this problem, and you want to avoid that. Keep the whole paper in third person. And you also want to avoid second person, you and your. So it's a little tricky. I've been trying to point this out to you as I read through your papers, and when I highlight it, just so you can see it and become aware of it. Keep everything third person. He, she, it, they, their. Anytime you see the word our, we, us, that is incorrect. That is first person plural, and it's grouping the reader in with you. You're saying we all need to do this, or it's our responsibility to, and everything needs to stay third person. So pay attention to that. You also want to watch for absolutes. Absolutes are words like all or everyone. It's better to use words like most or some. Some scholars think, or most scholars think, but if you say all scholars think, that's a pretty big statement. So be really cautious about using those words, and there are some examples in the supplement. I start getting questions about length of paper about this time. Your paper is 6 to 8 pages long, but that does not count your prefatory material, your outline, or the works cited. So it's 6 to 8 pages of body content. So keep that in mind. I know it seems long, but once you get going, you've got some good research going, and it shouldn't be a problem to then beef up the rest of your paper with that supporting material. So minimum of 6, maximum of 8, plus your title page, your prefatory material, and your works cited. And now that you know how to paginate, make sure you do this correctly for this assignment. For this assignment, I'm not going to be so much concerned about the content, but whether the components of the paper are included. MLA format, correct pagination, margins, font, style, size, correct order of the paper, and that all the parts of the paper are included. When you do your draft, I want you to keep in mind it's just a draft. I'm more concerned that you have all your pieces. Excuse me. So when you do your assignment next week, or sorry, there is no assignment for next week, your focus is going to be on your paper. So pull out that document titled Final Paper Instructions in your Lesson 6 resource folder, and then I would keep it handy until you submit your final paper. So either bookmark it, sorry, I have a tickle. Bookmark it so that you can see it on your computer frequently, or print it out and have it there so that you know exactly what you need to do. Because when you get to your final paper, when you submit it, the rubric for that is exhaustive and you get points for everything. So if you miss your student ID number on the title page, you're going to lose points. If you miss something in the paper, like if you don't do your hanging indents on the works cited, you'll miss points for that. Up to this point, I've been pointing them out to you and letting you know to pay attention to that. But you will start losing points, or you will lose points on the final paper. So check out Purdue OWL for information on how to correctly cite parenthetical, which means in-text citations. It'll give you some great examples. And I think that's it for now. Text me if you have any questions. Actually, email me and then follow up with a text. And I am still praying for all of you. And I just want to encourage you that you're on the downswing. We're almost done. And this should be the fun part of the paper. If you've been doing all of your assignments and you've got the scaffolding together, then now it's just putting in those body paragraphs and fine-tuning those. So anyway, have a blessed night and take care. Bye-bye.